Everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Alan Wake. Just thought I'd go back and play the original. This is the 360 version and I'm doing it in preparation of Alan Wake 2, which looks absolutely amazing. Can't wait to purchase that and play it here on the channel. But first, just going to put a section of the first part up just to see how well it goes. Any likes, comments, feedback or anything else that you leave on it is greatly appreciated. And we're going to go ahead and start a new game, and we're going to do it on hard. I'm not playing on nightmare, but I have previously completed the game on normal, so I'm going to try it on hard this time, which is the next level up. So I hope you enjoy this, and let's get into Alan Wake. Here we go.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Alright, here we go. Look up to the light for the camera. Reverse controls. No, I'm not an inverted player, so I won't be doing that. Okay, left stick to walk, LB to run. I know from the previous when I played what to do here, so sprint with LB. But only for a short time because your stamina runs low. And the main part of this game is to stay in the light. It's where you get most of your health from, it's where you get protected as well.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there. The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
I think in my previous playthrough I picked up a thermos on the left hand side of the broken bridge, but it's not there now, so it must count from before. And there are a few dotted about all over the place, so I've just got to find the rest. I have got quite a lot. Let's see. TV shows, I've got 2 left. Signs, I've got 12. Radio shows, 3 I've got left. 11 of 30 chests, I've got 19 to find. I don't know what the can pyramids are. In the whole game I've never seen any. Coffee thermoses, 56 of 100. So I've got 44 to go. 70 manuscript pages. Got 36 to go. You can see the rest up there. Birds killed, poltergeist objects destroyed, If you want to pause that, you can read more, but that's just to show you what I did in the previous playthroughs.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them? You think it has good drama? You missed your deadline! Damn.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. You must go into the light. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. Sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Careful here because this is on hard, so it's not going to be like playing on normal. The enemies are going to be a bit stronger, so I have to really watch what I'm actually doing here. If you don't go down there first, I found a thermos just in here on top of this there, the box in the corner. So if you're coming this way, don't forget to grab that first if you didn't grab it the last time round.
Just like... I can keep this up forever!
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here. Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
There's no collectibles on this little ferry. I had a look round before, so the only thing you got to do
Alan,
is
before he missed the shot.
do what Alice has asked you to do and go over and see this bloke here in the corner, the old man.
Hi. Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you've been relaxed and charmed. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you, too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you, too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose. I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Been a
Are you
real
staying long, Mr.
coffee.
Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Yeah, I've never been a real coffee freak. I tend to lean towards.
Or is your wife with you? I can show you the town if you want. I get off work at 6.
Thanks, Rose. We'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I like a nice cup of tea. I mean, if I'm out and about in town, I'll have a latte, vanilla latte every now and then, but coffee's so expensive in the shops nowadays, it's just not worth it. But in America, it's a really, really big deal. Everyone loves coffee over there. I don't ever hear anybody drinking tea, so... Right. Let's examine this.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Yep, with a great big cardboard cutout in the doorway, and you walk in. How'd they not know it wasn't you, eh? Right, let's find Mr. Carl Stuckey.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
You put the lime in the coconut. Drink 'em both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut.
Shut your mouth, you demented has-been. If I had my hammer, I'd shut it for you. Jeez.
So one wants the song on, and one doesn't want to hear it again.
Tune number 6 in the jukebox.
Children of the Elder God. Now there's a song for you.
You know what? I don't think I'm going to put it on. No. Alright, Mr. Stuckey, where are you?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You
Stuckey,
don't want to die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon
Worse.
as possible.
I
The
warned
waitress was giving me a
Stuckey
headache.
about it, but he
Overeager
didn't
fans
listen.
always did. Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
I hadn't seen her leave, but the old lady was gone.
That's not creepy at all. She didn't leave the way we came in and went out, so where did she go? And she wasn't the person we were meant to meet. So we got a key and instructions of how to get there. But it's not from the person who was supposed to give us what we needed. That's a good part of the story. The question of who and why. You never need an answer, but it always leaves you on the knife edge of wanting an answer. That's the excitement and the mystery of the whole story. I'm sure it'll tie in later though.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
It's a guy we were meant to meet, just as we left.
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Bad man here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
in. She looks like quite a nice little place. Let's check out the view. Come out here in the morning after breakfast and you see this. Beautiful.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it. The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Alice? Honey? A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
The Deer Fest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now, let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now, some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
I think, if I remember rightly, you can find a thermos in the kitchen here as well, on the worktop, just over here by the wine bottle and things. I don't know where everything is, it's just some that I've already picked up from...
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
from before.
Alan, come here, Slowpoke. I'm waiting.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take... Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice! Coming! What the hell?
Stay away from me!
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going, Alice. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
I think that's a suitable place to stop it. I've gone 40 minutes for the first part, so I think that's a suitable amount of time. Don't want to go too long, so we can pick up from here on the next part. If you want to see more, just let me know and I'll gladly do it. So I hope you enjoyed everything. If you have, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, help support the channel. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. Take care of yourself out there in the world and bye bye for now.